Hello everybody, I'm John Evans and you're watching another episode of Mid-Mod Money, the show that teaches you how to buy and sell vintage items for a profit. Thanks for watching. Happy Monday. Really happy to have you. You're going to see some amazing things in this video, like this incredible Toucan phone from the 1980s. I got this for $2 in some lady's front yard here in Oakland, Maryland, and it's worth about 22 bucks. All right. Before I continue, just make sure you hit that like button at the end of this video and also subscribe. That's how you get in on the free stuff. You got to subscribe to win. So, first Monday of the month, we give away a free vintage treasure. Let's get to these vintage treasures, if we may. First thing, I found at that same garage sale where I found the Toucan. Look at this beautiful pink and white 1960s bathroom organizer. Can you believe she only wanted $1 for this? $2 for the Toucan phone, $1 for this. This is about 16 or 17 bucks all day long. Throw that in my booth. Don't think twice about it. Next thing I found from the 1970s. I got this at Christian Crossing. This incredible Airpot. It's in good shape. Has a little dent right there. Yeah, a little dent right there. Small. This was $3.50. It works. Very 1970s. And it's got some French writing on there. Any of my French speakers tell me what that means. But this is worth about 23 bucks. There's some people on eBay asking 20 plus 15 shipping, which I feel like is very ambitious for an Airpod. All right, next thing I found at my local Goodwill. To my surprise, I go in, and what do my eyes see but these handmade 1970s mushroom plaques. Look, it's got the old Coke, the old pull tab lid thing on there. Some lady did these in Maryland. Very cool, unique, one of a kind even. I bought these for $2 a piece, $2 each. I'm gonna ask $39 for the pair. They're handmade, totally one-offs. I mean, she might have made other ones, but they weren't exactly like this. So I love folk art like this, and I would even say $39 for the pair of these is a little cheap. So whoever buys these will get a deal. Yeah, I think that's a strong deal. Next thing I found at the Goodwill in LaVale, Maryland. I had to write that down. I can't remember the name LaVale for the life of me, but I found this kitty cat teapot with the little bird, the little canary in there, and the ball of twine thing, and the cat up there. This is called playing a hunch. This was $8, okay? And I just had a hunch about this. I thought, this is unusual. It says made in Taiwan, which you don't see a lot of modern things made in Taiwan. So I knew it had some age to it. Could be 80s, could even be early 90s. But I looked on eBay, I looked online. There is not another photograph of this teapot. Not another picture, not another example, or there's someone that can tell me what one has sold for. So if there's not one on eBay, that means you can set the price. If there's no example of one ever being sold, you can set the price. And this $8 teapot can become a $50 to $60 teapot because, the mentality is find me another one. If you don't want to pay 60 bucks, go buy one. Oh, what's that? There isn't another one? There's not even a picture of one. So it's pretty rare is what I'm saying. Next thing I found at my local Goodwill. I can't even with this thing. Look at this. Look at the color and look at the design on this cross. Glossy wood. This is a Russian Orthodox cross hand painted with actual gold leaf. The only other one we found was super expensive, like $279 expensive. And I don't know that they're all painted with gold leaf, actual gold leaf. But this is the only other thing that looked close to this was $279. I've never had one of these. I've seen some in antique malls and so forth. So I'm going to say conservatively $79.95 on the Russian Orthodox cross. Very unique. Next thing I found at City Mission Thrift in Uniontown. Whoops. This is why we do the rehearsal. Well, does anybody know what this is? This is one of my favorite things. If you don't know what this is, I will explain it. This is bark art. I got this for $5. And they painted on a very, very thin, flattened out piece of bark. I don't know a ton about it. I know that every one I've ever had sold. And they sell for a pretty good amount of money. I paid $5 for this. This one, with that great color, is between $45 and $50. I'll make about 40 to 45 bucks profit off this bark art. All right, we're down to our last item. I can't believe we made it. This last thing I recently found at Christian Crossing Thrift Store. Christian Crossing Thrift Store. I found this beautiful ceramic lady. Look at her. She could have been a model. Well, actually, my research guy got with me on this. This is actually Royal Haeger. And it doesn't say that. It's not marked Royal Haeger, but it is, because there's other examples online. They call this Gypsy Woman, which I'd like to point out, Gypsy, not the preferred nomenclature. Okay? So she's very beautiful. She has a kind of a low cut thing there. Very nice. Baskets. A lot of the good splash of green color. I just knew it was something special. Sold on eBay, $140. A lot of askings of up over $200. I don't think it's a $200 piece. This one's in near, and I mean near perfect condition. The only mark, one tiny mark. I'm going to try to get between $80 and $100, but she is a beautiful Royal Haeger Gypsy Woman. So, what did I do? I spent, oh my gosh, $29.90 on this stuff. When it's all said and done, through my booths, eBay, possibly Facebook Marketplace, I'm looking at $360. $360 off of $29. And you can do it too. Keep watching my program. Of course, Mid-Mod Money. I'll walk you through it. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. And remember, always round up.